Kash is a brilliant lawyer, investigator, and America First fighter who has spent his career exposing corruption, defending justice, and protecting the American people. So he's being praised on the right for all of that. But of course, the criticism from the left is already starting. They're saying Trump wants a supporter who's going to carry out his demands for specific law enforcement actions. What's your take on it?
I think it is so interesting that those on the left are talking about experience, because Kash Patel has more experience than just about anybody coming into this position. He's been a prosecutor. He's been recognized by DOJ for success in these prosecutions. He has been the Deputy DNI. He's been the Chief of Staff at the Department of Defense. He has a well-rounded background. I look forward to supporting him and pushing this nomination across the finish line. The American people want President Trump's cabinet nominees to be confirmed, and that is the job that we should be doing immediately on January 20th.
I think Kash does have relevant experience, particularly when it comes to the mandate the American public have assigned of turning these agencies around that have become completely corrupted. Kash has pointed it out. He's probably the best at uncovering what's happened at the FBI, and I look forward to seeing him taking it apart.
He's been very outspoken, Patel, about the role of the deep state. He also says it's not appropriate to weaponize the DOJ and the FBI. These will be top of mind issues for him as he moves forward. Want to get your take on this pick.
Look, I love this pick because Kash Patel is a first-generation American who loves America, believes in our system of government. He's a fierce lawyer. I think he was a public defender and also a prosecutor. And look at all that we've seen, the corruption in the FBI, working with big tech to subvert the information we knew was in the Hunter Biden laptop. Look at Christopher Wray not doing anything about the FBI, slow-walking the testimony of the whistleblowers, exposing President Biden and his connection with all the corruption with Hunter Biden. All those things have been happening in the FBI and many more. We're going to see a true fighter, someone who's going to get in there and give exactly what President Trump asked for. He doesn't want the status quo. He wants a clean house. He wants an FBI that's accountable to the American people, that restores our system of justice and restores credibility. They've lost all credibility right now, and I think this is a tremendous pick. I think it's really exciting what President Trump has put out, especially in many of these new sort of fresh faces that we're going to see, not the same old people getting recycled in past generations or past administrations.
Look, I don't think the American people are interested in a revenge tour, but obviously if people did wrong in their official capacities, then that's something they should be concerned about. But if they didn't do anything wrong, if they upheld the law, then there shouldn't be a problem. The objective here, obviously, is to reform the Department of Justice and the FBI and get it back to its mission of going after criminals. You know, growing up in New York, the FBI, in the aftermath of 9/11, was focused on going after terrorism. Obviously, in recent years, we've seen the FBI and the Department of Justice weaponized in a way that it has become completely political. That's not good for the American people. It's not good for our system of justice. The lack of confidence that Americans have in the Department of Justice and the FBI is terrible. And so obviously we want a system that is reformed, that works for the American people, and that prosecutes criminals. And that should be the objective and the goal of every American. And obviously that's what my hope is as the Department of Justice moves forward under Pam Bondi and the FBI under Kash Patel.